Hi, I hope that you're doing great. We're starting off at the Super 8 Motel over in Indian School Road and 27th Avenue. I'm circling around and I'm just checking out what's here around the Super 8. So we have some people here. Um, this is all by the Super 8 Motel. Most of the activity going on is happening at the Super 8 with for the girls and the Travel Inn right across the street. So let's look around the street and check things out. You guys if you like my content, click like. I love it when you click like. I love it when you put comments. I always look forward to your comments because it gives me like feedback. So it's really good. Whether it's positive or negative, that's okay. So now we're going north on 27th Avenue. And I just like to see who's walking around here on the day to see if I recognize any of these girls. I'm always looking because sometimes I'll see girls during the day that I see at night. So I can't really see them because I'm, in the back, so I can't really see them. And that one, I don't recognize her either. But so daytime, we have a mix of just people walking, and then we have the working girls that are walking too. So it's a good mix of all kinds of people and just people going about life as usual. So just going down the street, I'm looking for familiar landmarks just to see if I recognize anything. And just to remind you guys, I have the membership only videos and perks in the future of live videos or live streams coming soon. So now we're over here by the Carniceria, which is over on Campbell Street and 27th Avenue. I'm making a right here because this is another little hot section. And there's many more sections beside these main ones that I go through. There's side streets and different things you could go through, alleys, all kinds of interesting things going on. So now I'm just looking to see who's out here. I don't see anybody on this side. Okay, there's a couple girls right there on that side. And this is right during the daytime. So you see that? Right during the day. So it's can be active day, night, early morning. And there's somebody else to my right, and then there's somebody across to the left also. So it's just nonstop action over here. We have all types of activity going on. Then we have kids playing right in front of it. Isn't that just wonderful, you guys? The kids are playing basketball and having fun, the boys and girls. And then they look across and they see the working ladies. And let's take a look up close. I haven't seen this one. And so you notice she's just dressed regular. Like if you saw her walking down the street, you necessarily wouldn't think she was like working or anything like that because she's just dressed casual. Like maybe she looked like she could have just come from the gym working out or something like that. And so I always like to take a loop around and to the, let's see, let's look at her. Okay, I think I've seen her before, but I'm not like 100% sure. So take a good look at her. She's waiting because that's what it is. It's a waiting game with them. They wait and they wait for the right customer to come by. So now we're back on Pearson Street, and there's a couple girls right here during the daytime going about business as usual, standing there. And you see the one with the bandages on her knees. Why do you think, you guys, why do you think she has bandages on her knees? Put in the comment section. What would it be why somebody would have two bandages on their kneecaps specifically in this line of work? Was she injured or what do you guys think? Uh huh. All right, there's the Phoenix police coming around. And now these girls are kind of scattering, moving. which is smart. You wouldn't want to stay there with the police right there. But some of the girls don't care. Some of the girls just stay there with the police there. So I find that at least they're moving around. They're not going to just stay there. Because I don't know, but I think that the police could give them a loitering ticket, but I don't know how that works. Or because loitering, I know, is like when you stand around and you're, but I thought that that's a ticket or something like that. I don't know if they give them that kind of ticket or anything. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just wondering, like, what do you guys think about? Isn't there like a loitering ordinance if you're always standing in front of a certain spot or something like that, in front of people's apartments or houses? Like, I thought that was, or does it depend on the city or anything like that? So, like, I'm driving around, and to the person who made the comment to me previously about my gas and wear and tear on the car or whatever, you guys, like, don't worry about it, dude. I'm fine. I'm not worried about gas. I'm not worried about wear and tear and costly repairs or anything like that. I'm not complaining. I'm all good with my car. So I don't have to worry. I'm not worried about like repairs and burning gas and stuff like that. And I like the same areas because it's, why not? Because I see different activity in the same areas all the time. And then there's always something interesting going on. And then we also like to get an update on certain people because I do see repeat people. And so I'm just looking around. This is Hazelwood. And I'm just looking around at people just going about life as usual and just seeing what's going on. So these are houses or apartments. I'm not sure if these are townhouses or apartments where people live. And all this activity goes on around them. And so this girl right here, like, I don't know, like some of them are working girls and some of them are just walking around, but most likely working girls, I would say. But so now we're going to go to 27th Avenue again and see what's going on here. So let's look and see what's going on. So I am going to, let me think. I just I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your feedback, your comments, and it motivates me to come out here because this isn't always easy. I'm not like a scary person or anything like that, and I like getting in on the action and seeing what's going on, and that's what I do. That's what I love doing it. But I love the feedback, especially. But like I said, whether it's positive or negative, it's all good, except for when the girls comment and they get all emotional and stuff like that. I don't want to hear that. Like, if they get all emotional and all this stuff like that, that's too bad. You're out here on the street standing, so it's fair game. You're standing, I'm filming. You best believe that. So now we have a girl walking down the street. You know what? Let me see. I recognize her, like from the back. She looks really familiar. So, yep, that girl, I have her in a video. She's in actually one of my members' videos. She's not like on the cover thing, but she's in it. And she always dresses kind of like where it's like obvious what she does. And she wears glasses. But yeah, she definitely is a regular out here on the streets, working and making money out here. You see her? Yeah, I see you too. So I haven't had any interactions with her. I have had a couple interactions, like talking with a couple of the girls, but I don't necessarily want to record all the time because sometimes I get information from them or tips from certain girls, and I don't want to put them like on camera and stuff like that. So you see just straight ahead, like all the activity of the traffic during the day and all the cars and just driving around. Like I can literally drive for miles up and down this strip, or I should say the blade or the track. I can literally drive and have lots of content. So now you see all those girls standing right during the day, right in the afternoon, those same girls. And all right, so I'm just looking at these girls. They're still standing around waiting. They're standing and waiting for money to just magically appear and hoping for somebody to come and get them and to get in some stranger's car. So, let's see what's going on over here. I'm just going to go up here and look towards 27th Avenue. So we're on Pearson right now on 27th Avenue. We're going to see what's going on. Let's see. All right, so we're going to go down 27th Avenue again, going in circles. Why not, huh? That's how you find out stuff. Because when you left one place, when you come back, it might be different. So let's see what's going on now. Any changes? See a lot of traffic. This is during the daytime, right in the afternoon. Lots and lots of cars. And now we are going to be stuck at a red light. So since we're stuck at a red light, why don't you guys click like? And if you haven't subscribed, why don't you subscribe? There's La Carniceria, because I don't like waiting at lights all the time. So I'm going to cut through here. That red little car looked really familiar, like it was the manager's car or something, one of the managers, but it might not be the manager's car. There's one similar to it. So I don't know what was up with that, because that person right there, I don't know what's going on, because they almost look like they're hiding or something. I don't know. There's so much going on out here, you guys. There's a big market out here for cross dressers too. There's a huge market. I see cross dressers often, all the time. So out here you see all kinds of people. So you see this girl right here. She didn't make any money yet, so she's walking around here on Campbell. So let's see. Let's see. Ah, that guy right there is a potential client for her. Look at him. Look at him. He's checking her out, but he saw me and he sees that I'm recording. He sees. And he's got his work truck. So, yeah, guys don't care. Like some of them will come right in their work trucks. But look at her. Look at her. She's waiting for him to loop around. You see that? So I'm always like seeing stuff. All right. So now, oh, wow. That looked like another cross dresser at the bus stop. So, let's see. We're gonna go. I think I'm gonna go to Glen Rosa because I like going to Glen Rosa, which is right before Indian School Road. So I'm just trying to give you guys a view of the street so you can see what's going on here on the streets. So there's Glen Rosa up here to the left. Let's see what's going on here. This little strip mall area right here. I'm gonna pull in, and you see a girl right here with shorts on. This guy getting out the car. She looks like she knows him, like that's her friend or something. Let's see what's going on over here in this spot during the daytime. And then here we just have two coworkers just working. They might be on a lunch break or something. And let's see what's going on over here. All right. I'm trying to get like a good angle so that I can kind of record and not be too obvious, because I try not to be too obvious, even though I am sometimes, but I try to get it when people aren't paying attention. So this girl is crossing like the street with this other guy, and This guy with the t-shirt on, he's talking to this tall guy with the glasses and hat on. And this girl is like, and this guy with the tall hat, they're like arguing. And then this guy comes over, her friend with the black t-shirt on, and he's like arguing with him. And I don't know what that's about. But this guy with the white t-shirt on, he is up to no good. He is up to no good. Look at him. Do you see that? You stick his hands under his t-shirt or whatever. Yeah, but you see me recording, dude. So you stop. Yeah, you know I'm recording you. So whatever crime you were about to commit, I just stopped it. Yeah, so sometimes people have those big t-shirts on because they have weapons and stuff underneath. But did you guys see how he put his hands under his the front of his t-shirt? He was totally up to no good. So let's see what else is going on over here. Let's see. They're still over there. The guy who's a friend is walking across the street away from him. The guy with the t-shirt is nothing but trouble. He's walking across the street now. And the two people, I guess the friends or couple, I'm not sure, they're just walking across the street. They're not bothering anybody. And then the girl, she's just walking across the street. The argument is done with. But the guy in the white t-shirt is nothing but trouble. That guy right there, I don't know what he has on him, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had, because why did he stick his hand in the front of his t-shirt like that? And then he looked back and he noticed that he was being recorded and he stopped. Now I am on 27th Avenue again. I'm behind a Phoenix police officer. So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna follow the police officer. Yeah, I think I want to do it, but at a distance. So I think I want to follow him and see what he's doing, right? Let's see what they're doing. So the Phoenix police are supposed to be cleaning up this area. Let's see. Let's see what he's up to. That girl looked really young, didn't she? Wow. All right, so let's see. I don't want to be right behind him. I'm like be a distance, just on the right line, you know. So let me see. I'm over heading towards the carniceria on Campbell. Oh, wait. Oh, that's that girl again on the right. She's walking down the street now. The girl who was in the argument. That black Mercedes looks like familiar or something. I don't know, but I'm not sure because let me see. There's another person just walking on the street. Like I said, this is a mix of just normal people going about their day and then working girls mixed together. Like, you see how much traffic is on the street? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Uh-oh. The Phoenix police got him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right over by Pearson Street. Uh-oh. The black Mercedes is going to get pulled over. Probably because they're coming from Campbell Street, which is where La Carniceria is. So I am not going to go right behind the police officer because I don't really want him to see me watching. So I'm going to pull on this side of the strip mall. And I see two Phoenix police officers come out. And I'm looking at that Mercedes. The back window is tinted. The side windows aren't. But the plate, that person's a veteran. It couldn't be like, it's not one of the managers. For sure it's not. And it's not one of the girls in there. So I don't know what that was about unless they just got them for being in that area. I don't know. But I don't want to stick around. So I'm going to like take off, discreetly so that nobody sees me because I like to be recording undetectable. Like, all right, I'm super nosy, you guys, but think about becoming a member. And if you like my content, click likes, subscribe, give me your feedback about this video. What do you guys think about what's going on during the daytime? How bold these girls are right here. They're still there. Still no money, still standing around wasting your day when you could be doing something else more productive. And who knows? Well, Thank you for watching and stay safe out there, you guys. I really, really appreciate the time that you spend watching my videos, and I love making them for you.